Good afternoon, everybody, peeps. Or the two of you. Good afternoon, two of you, three of you. Who is it? Who have we got? Oh, Daniel, I see you. Daniel! Monday! Casper! Did I say Casper? Casper! Yeah, I did. How you doing, everyone? Good afternoon. It's just about to start. I'm just doing stuff here. Just talk amongst yourselves. Continue. I'm creating thumbnails. I'm in creation mode. Thumbnail here. How's everybody doing? What you been up to? What you been up to this morning? What's everybody been up to this morning? What colours? That's going to have to be white. I think this might be a little cheeky Newcastle win. Some strange old results. City draw in. City drew. Mandy, how you doing? Casper, good evening. Good evening. Edit. This is an absolute behind the scenes. This is me creating. I'm creating. I'm thoroughly creative. They're just about to kick off. We're not kicked off yet. This is purely football. But you know we don't talk about football while it's on, really. Not really. Sort of. Any sort of. Oh, my goodness. I did put a bet on Aston Villa to beat Arsenal, but that didn't happen. Didn't quite happen. It was close. It didn't quite happen. Got that music stuck in my head now, the intro music. Good evening. Good evening. That's it. It's not much chat. Not much chat happening. Not between five of us. Maybe more will join later. As I said, it doesn't matter. I'm watching the game in here. So cheers, everyone. I've got coffee. Sponsored by us across the bottom. Official sponsor. Come on, Newcastle. Come on, the Newcastle. Duplicate. Edit. I've just recorded another Pucifer track. Pucifer. I've learned it's Pucifer today, not Pucifer. Personal Prometheus. It was very good. Very soothing song. No, that's not what I want to do. So I'm just creating the thumb for it now. Edit. Make sure I spell it right. Clapping for the football player that passed away in the earthquake. They found his body. That's an absolute tragedy, all of that's happened. And I know BT Sport are doing an appeal. You can send your money to BT Sport. I sent them £10 earlier on. You text and they get the full £10. So I did send some money today because I'm in a position to do that for a change, which is unlike my normal financial circumstances. So, Adam, how you doing? How you doing, Adam? I am still here. I'm just omnipresent. I'm just multitasking here. I'm about to drop a video, man. I can't see myself now any on my feed because I've gone off that. I'm doing something entirely different now. I can come back. Oops, no, not that. Right, it's all about to kick off. It's all about to kick off, everyone. I've asked you all how you're doing, and nobody's responded about how you're doing and what you've been up to. You're very naughty today, you lot. We'll pretend it's just an extended afternoon rum and rantings. I'd spoken to Daniel very briefly before he was off to film some more footage. Say footage. Select. No, I just want to edit that slightly. I'm not particularly happy with the way that looks. That's better. Come on then, Newcastle. Come on, the Newcastle. And now now one can release it. It can be released now while we're live on air. Live. Gonna release a video right now. Publish. I've only just published a video, everyone. I'm just pure mental, by the way. BTW. Pure mentalist. I'm going to start my NFL journey very, very soon. So that's that now released. Oh, Newcastle on the attack straight away. Go on then, get an early goal. Love an early goal against Liverpool. It's great. Puts them right off the boil. Been busy. Chad, how you doing? Good to see you. Karina, how you doing? Good to see you. Should I read what you've been saying? Is it for me, or were you just chatting amongst yourselves while I was working there? No, none of that's for me. None of that's for me. Nana versus the chef. Spencer's Nana. What's Spencer's Nana? I think I've missed that connection. Karina, good job. You're in, Karina. You need to ring through the extra time and all that jazz. All that jazz. How's the Colombian? I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I've not been here. I've not tried it. I'm still on the other one because it's still filling my in the holder for the grinder. It's nearly done though now. They're still here. They're all still here. The one at the back's the one with kitchen roll in it. These two are the ones you sent me. They're still here. I've not tried them yet, but maybe later. I suppose I could empty it out, but there's only a few left in there. It's good for another couple of cups worth of coffee yet that's left in the grinder tray thingy. I'm sure I can take it out. It seems like a lot of faff. It's a lot of faff. So I made my bed by pouring the whole bag of the other one in there, the Brazilian. Not the Brazilian. Which one is it? Have I got the Brazilian? Yes, the Brazilian. I made my bed by pouring the lot in. And now I can't be bothered to take it all apart to pour that bit out. Soz. Isaac. Your date? Oh, no. She was cranky? What, like Jimmy Cranky? I bet you won't get that reference, Chad. Look up Jimmy Cranky. If your date was Jimmy Cranky, you definitely didn't want to be meeting her anyway. Because she dresses like a young boy. And if you get the reference, you get the reference. You'll need to look it up now, Chad. Jimmy Cranky. Look up Jimmy Cranky on Tinternet, on the old interweb. And see what you come up with. No, I haven't picked a team yet. No, definitely not. No time for coffee now. Gordon Ramsay. No, I've not seen the Gordon Ramsay one. I was watching the In-Betweeners and the Ricky Gervais one. Oh, he's in! He's in! Oh, great save by Allison. Great save. Should have been 1-0. Should have scored. New coffee going online next week. Not the Brazilian. Look to getting Ethiopian. Right, okay. Excellent. We'll get its own video. Lovely. Yeah, check Jimmy Cranky out and come back and tell us if that's what your date was meant to look like. Jimmy Cranky. I met Jimmy Cranky at Butlins in Minehead. Got my picture with Jimmy Cranky. This camera is very obscuring of my view, this one that I'm recording on. I can go down. I can make it go down a little bit. Go down. Yes, that's better. I can see the TV a bit more and then I can angle it up. There we go. Yes, now I can see the TV. I can see Stevie TV. Oh, yes. Targeting Trent Alexander, crappy defender Arnold again. Oh, that was handball, ref. That was handball. I think if there's a goal from that. Oh, is Virgil van nearly as good as he was? Dyke back again? It was handball, I think. I think it was handball. Really slighted the Liverpool team. We Jimmy Cranky, that is correct. We Jimmy Cranky, that is. The full title is We Jimmy Cranky. Come on, Newcastle. Put them to the old sword. Put them to the old sword, Newcastle. Can you hear that? Is that too loud on the TV? Tell me if that's too loud. Is that coming through too clearly? So I don't want to be took off air again. If the volume's too high, I've turned it down. Okay, Cranky. Yes, it is. It is spelt with a K. But I reckon if you put just Jimmy Cranky in like that, you'd probably still find it. Ooh. No, she was not like Jimmy Cracky. Well, she's not responding to you. Yeah, well, that's why I'm not bothering. That's why I'm not bothering, Chad. I don't think I'm even going to bother even trying again. I did 18 years, did 18 years. I was thoroughly happy, but it didn't quite work out with me and Suzanne. So that is what it is. Small volumes. 13 years married, 18 years together. I don't intend to do all of that again. Certainly not. Certainly not the way I feel at the moment, anyway. And we're 2 years past nearly. I won't be doing it again. I quite like coming and sitting in the house on my own, anyway. There'd have to be some arrangement where we stayed in our own respective houses. If anything like that was to happen again, which I can't see it happening. You can't do that when you're still for the person that you were with before, can you? That's not fair on the new person. They're going to keep targeting our friend here because he's rubbish at defending. To react too soon. Okay, where am I? Ethiopian's your favourite. What did you smoke when you chose to be an NFL dick? Huh? What? What? I don't know what you're talking about, Casper. You talk a lot of shite a lot of the time. Is really the way we put it in England. You talk a lot of shite most of the time. That's why you're on the list. So I don't really know what that means. I don't know whether you're being offensive to people that like NFL because you've put it in capital letters, or whether you're being offensive to me suggesting I smoke something. I don't really know, but it's a bit of a daft comment, Casper. You're on the verge of getting put out of the room. You're on the verge of getting put out, son, on a timeout for 5. Check out Armstrong and Miller. Yes, they're very good. Better than never had one. I don't know what you're talking about. I've no idea what you're talking about, as usual. As per, I'll have the same address. It's been built on new platform. A day or two. Right, okay. Gary, good evening, Gary. How are you diddling? How is Scotland today? Always got a hair. Cat hair. Somewhere. There is always a cat hair somewhere. Aston Villa, yes. What about the Villa? The villains, what about them? Ask us a question, we'll tell you the answer. Set my friend up with one of your girlfriends. She had it. Oh, spent the night in A&E together. Still dating, so I'm counting that as a win. It is a win. Somebody crashed into the back of me yesterday. I had an accident yesterday, but it wasn't my fault. I was just sat stationary and they went into the back of me. So quite a lot of damage to his very nice BMW 3 Series performance. Virtually no damage to the back of my Golf at all. But it will need a new bumper because it has squished the bumper a little bit, and you can see some cracks in the top edge of the bumper where the bonnet, where the boot opens. So I was going to let him away with it because there was literally no other scratches apart from literally a couple of marks on my bumper. So I was just going to say, right, well, you've been lucky. You need to get your own car fixed, and that's it. But just all Liverpool scored, I think. Here he looked offside. So I said, don't worry about it. But then I saw these cracks in the bumper. I said, oh, no, you're going to need to get me your insurance details. But he's rang, and I think he's a young guy. So I think he's possibly going to try and pay for a new bumper for my Golf just out of his own money without going through his insurance. Yeah, he's onside. It's a goal. Goal, Liverpool. Oh, that's against the run of play. But Darren will be quite happy. So will Nighty. If he's watching, I'm sure he will. Maybe he's not allowed to watch Liverpool anymore. That's what I've said to him. No watching Liverpool anymore if you're going to have heart problems. You'll be enjoying that, though. Oops. He hits the ball better on the volley. He's crap off the ground. No, he was onside. He was well onside. What are they VARing that for? He's well onside. You can see it. You don't need to VAR that. Fucking. Or they're saying handball. No, it's his chest. Chest. Oh, it's chest. It's a goal. Just tell us how long, how many minutes it was. It's a goal. Crack on. Couldn't stop that, could you, Nick Pope? It's clearly a goal. It's off his chest. We all knew it was off his chest. Just tell me how many minutes. 10 minutes. Still not going to tell me. Why doesn't it put the minutes up these days? $11. 10, it was 10. 10. Yeah, he can only do it on the volley, though. Get it along the ground, he can't do it. Don't pick an NFL team, you'll let it pick you. Right, okay. Fruity mango. The whiplash. Did I whiplash something? What do you mean? I don't know. Oh, no, I'm fine, yeah. No, it might be sore, Gary. Might be. Oof, yeah, it's feeling a bit sore now you've mentioned it, actually. 90's here, yeah, 90's here. Your team are winning. I was talking about you. See, talk about somebody and they'll appear. Hope you're feeling okay, 90. Princess Outpost. Louise, how you doing as well? Excellent. Oh, good few of you coming in. Good. I'm not on my Todd. Not that it would matter whether I was on my Todd or not. I'd still be watching. I'd still be watching because I've already recorded and released 2 videos anyway. So I'll do another couple later on this evening. But I can sit and relax and watch this game. Good finish from Nunez, the volley man, or half volley. Hello, Ruby. What are you looking at me for? You hungry? I have to wait till half time now. I have to wait till half time now, lady. Lady Gaga. Where there's blame, there's a claim. Yes, definitely. It was ridiculous. Crap, we were going so slow. I'd stop because the idiot in front of me, right? The idiot in front of me had stopped to speak to some kids. There were school kids walking home from school. I was on my own from work, and it looked like they were having a bit of a scrap, and they weren't. They were just dicking about. And he stopped to see if they were all right. So I stopped behind him, and dickhead behind me just rammed right into the back of me. He needs a new headlight, new grille, new bumper. He's knackered the front of his car in properly, but the beast of the back of my Golf, just a little squish on the bumper, which is just caused it to just crack. And I said to him, look, I'll get away with fair wear and tear on that car because it's lease, obviously, next year in August. I said, I'll get away with these little marks it's left, but I said, I won't get away with that. That'll need a new bumper. So he's going to source what a new bumper is for a Golf R. I said, it won't be cheap because it's not a normal Golf. It's a Golf R, so it won't be cheap. A new bumper for that. So he's going to source it. But I'm not getting fanning around with me paying for it first and then him giving me the money. I've done that before after an accident when somebody did something to my car and I agreed for them not to go through the insurance and I got paid only a third of it. And then they magically disappeared from the face of the earth when I tried to chase them for the full amount. So no, I'll be arranging for him to get it paid or pass me the money first before I get anything done. Oh, close. Oof. I think Newcastle are good for a goal, I think. Can't get a second person to watch handball with me. What a fucking loser I am. Put me in the book, you cigarette-hating butt doctor smartass. Okay, excellent. Been listening and lurking. LNL mode, right? Okay. Yeah, I've got a few to catch him. I've got a few to catch up on. He's out. I've put him out. I've put him out of the room. Calling me a butt arse and all kinds of stuff. He's a bit random today. He's been quite random today. He's been put out of the room on a timeout. Who's going to win the League Cup next week? Ooh, don't know. Well, the way Man United are playing, they played well against Barcelona. I know Barcelona are not brilliant, and it's all relative to their league, but they are running away with their own league, and they played well. They're a good team. He was offside. That looked offside, but it's a good goal if it's not. Excuse me. But I think it'll be very, very close. I think Man United might just edge it. That looked offside to me. Oh, it's tight. No, he might be onside, I think. I think he might just be onside. This is a great start for Liverpool. It really does. Good control, good finish. Can't stop that either, Nick Pope, and you get a boot in the face as an extra. I think he was just onside. Just onside. I need to pick the most random NFL I can. Do Maine have one? Yeah, he's onside because he can't score with his elbow. So that's the furthest. No, he's onside. That's a goal. 2-0. 2-0? Who'd have thunk that? I wouldn't have thunk that. I definitely wouldn't have thunk that the way Liverpool have been playing. But good on them. They're coming strong. They're coming back strong. Still a long way to go in this one. They're still vulnerable, I think. They'll still give you a goal. No, he's onside, surely. Gakpo, isn't it? Gakpo, not Gapco. No, it's onside. Looks onside, yeah. It does. Onside, yeah, it is onside. There you go. Blimey, oh crikey. 17 minutes. Liverpool having a little bit of a leg away with it here. Newcastle need to do something quick. You'll need to do something quick, Newcastle. Otherwise, you're going to be out of it. Not going carried away. We are the only side to beat Newcastle in the league this season. Yeah, they drew at Arsenal, didn't they? I think did United not draw with them as well? Well, all the co-commentators in the game against Everton were raving about how good Liverpool played. They're playing against Everton, for F's sake. So, when if it was Man United, they'd be like, "Oh, it's just Everton. It's just Everton." But I still think, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens here now, because Newcastle now need to react, don't they? Because they're the team that everyone's looking at the moment. So they need to react. They need to react. Oh, feisty, feisty, feisty. Yellow card, son. Have a yellow card, Fabinho. 308 now he is, Fabinho. Jordan Henderson, he's 402. Coming over to have a chat. He's pulling his jumper. Pulling his jumper, ref. Need to get my mom in to say he's pulling his jumper. Pulling his jumper. Don't do Cowboys or Patriots. All right, okay. Trying to influence me. You've been an influencer, Daniel. He's been an influencer. That Arius in the nation. He's trying to influence me. I'm going to pick the Chiefs. I'm going to pick the team that did they not just win the Super Bowl? I'll pick that team. Come on then, Newcastle. You need to get something here. 20 minutes. You're being embarrassed. Oh, no, that's no good. Das ist no good. Uh-oh. He's going off. It's all going very wrong. Nick Pope's been sent off now. This is not good at all. He's not going to be able to play in the cup final. I think that just meant that we just won the cup final, everybody. Oh dear, it's all going to shit. Oh dear. This is not going well for Newcastle. Well, maybe that's the little drag back down to earth that they needed. Oh, he handballed it. What was he doing? I didn't see. I didn't have my head up, so I couldn't see what happened. Oh, why did you grab it? You didn't need to grab it, you idiot. It was fair enough that he hit his hands there. He didn't see it. He didn't need to grab it, you fool. Shouldn't have grabbed it, and I think he'd have got away with that. And then he fouls Trippier. Then he brings Trippier down. Oh. You're welcome. You needed it. Casper, get that out your system, son. Plenty more where that came from. You're a Raiders fan, but my favourite quarterback is Patrick Mahomes. Oh, yeah, he was playing, wasn't he? I think Buffalo are unpredictable and may surprise people. Sounds like my kind of team. Okay. Pip, how you doing? How you doing, Pip? Been a bit of a scrappy team. I mean, that as in they always play tough, right? Okay, I see. Howdy ho, Pip. Howdy ho. Wonder if you can time yourself out. Probably, Kirsty. Why don't you try? Why don't you try and time yourself out? I'm getting stared at by a cat. She's just there staring at me. When you come down, why don't you come here and see everyone then? Come on. You want me to move them? Is that in the way? Is that putting you off for jumping? Come on then. Come on. Come on then. Come on. Here she comes. Hello, baby. Yeah? You hungers? You hungerford? Oh, he was playing in goal for us the other week, Dubravka. Don't show your bum to everyone, no. Fool. I'll keep you dignified. Need to turn around this way, loony. Oh, she's gone back. Windowsill. Gone back onto the windowsill. There's a cat's arse, everybody. Cat's arse. Well, that's you don't need to be an arse, though. Absolutely, you don't need to be an arse. We all have our issues. It's all relative. We've all got our relative problems. The community's to help. Casper. So lean on the community if you're feeling shit, but don't write random crap to me because I'll kick you out the room. Dem's the rules. Lean on us, Casper. Lean on us. Tell us what it is, and we can try and comfort you. But don't spout shite in the comments because I'll boot you out. Oh, Maximum, he's such a good player. He just tiptoes around everyone. And Almiron, oof, oof, he didn't like that. Fan of the Raiders when they were in Oakland, lost interest when they moved to stupid franchise system. Do you like the NFL as well, Gary? Do you watch NFL as well? Am I the only one that doesn't watch NFL? Of the people that are in the comments, is anybody else that doesn't watch NFL that's in the comments? The Last of Us. Oh no, 90, but I do like the sound of that. I haven't watched any TV. You see, the only bit of TV I watch is The Apprentice and Dragon's Den, I think, is anything I watch. The rest is all either YouTube or Netflix or football. Sport. Excuse me. Well, I think this game has been a bit ruined, has it? I don't know what Newcastle are going to be able to do against Liverpool 2-0 up. They can just keep the ball now. It's trying to be down with the kids, right? Fair enough. Ah, should we dealer? Yeah, damn right. Damn right, Gary. No FNL, no NFL, no NLF. Right, okay, there's another one. I want to be deep on the streets like Karina. Man. Don't watch NFL. Okay, good. What a shocker. Well, you will be soon, Mandy. You'll be on the same journey as me, then all the non-NFLers, because I know very little. Daniel tried to tell me a little bit about it, and I understand slightly more than I did a week ago. And I've imparted my advice about the video that was released on Arius and the Nation. And I think, as Daniel said, he's on Aston, the old Villa today, doing the Villa. Up the Villa! That is my cousin's team. My cousin Sean is a Villa fan, even though he's from Wolverhampton. He likes Aston Villa. And they were winning today. They were winning 2-1, and then they got beaten 4-2. NFL's like rugby, but they don't move so much, and they wear loads of padding. Sort of want to FNL. I keep saying FNL, FNL, NFL. You like the thighs? Oh yeah, we got some growling now because the other cat's entered. What are you doing, mister? Hovering menacingly. You're annoying your sister. The toxic chemical derailment in the States. No. Random factor. That may just have sort of ruined this match a little bit. What do you think? You reckon? What you reckon? But he did deserve to get sent off. It was deserved. Oh, I can't see Liverpool. I can't. Oh, what happened there? He like pushed it with his hands. I can't imagine Liverpool not conceding because they generally do concede. I'll give you a goal, Liverpool. I know Virgil van, not as good as he was, is back in the line again. But as I said, he's not as good as he was. And Isak's just run him all the way into his own box and then run around him. So, point proven. Ooh, cheeky. I would expect Newcastle to score at home. I think they would be disappointed if they didn't score even with 10 men. I think they'd be disappointed not to score. Trippier. It's all getting a bit trippier. Rugby is more violent. Property prices went. I mean, I've not heard of this either. Tackle different from rugby. It's a good ball. Just leave it Andy Robertson for dead there. Ooh, taking them all on. Great save by Allison. Still think they've got a goal in them. It's a great pass that is. Was that Trippier again? Look, does Robertson about 4 times. Once, twice, 3 times. Does Van Dijk once, twice. And Van Dijk just pushes him over. Go on, I'll push you over, son. Go on, go over there on ground. Woof. Coming close. Corner, was it a corner? Did he save it? He did save it. Jimmy Carragher. No, I haven't heard from Vim at all. I have to check his Instagram. See if he's active. I'm sure he'll be active on that. He's just maybe just bored with us all. Maybe just a bit bored with us. I'm sure he'll be in when he feels up to it. Oh, double haul. Go on then, do it fast. Yep. Oh, Almiron. I'm saying Almiron. Almiron. Like I was pronouncing lateralis wrong, it's lateralis. That's how Maynard pronounced it. And Pucifer, I was saying Pucifer, it's Pucifer. Just pronouncing everything wrong. I was doing a Daniel. Sorry, Daniel. Sorry, Daniel. No, that's no good. Das is no good. I don't need them. I need it to read the comments. I can do it like a teacher. Interesting. Interesting. Actually better watching the TV without them on. Stevie TV. I was watching the numbers on TV. They did on the drama just after the crash, but the tracks. Oh no, I did see that. Right. Oh no, I did see that. Yes. Reached him 2 days ago. Is after a time out from YouTube. Is he right? Okay. Well, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Lou, how you doing? I know City dropped points. I know, but Arsenal didn't. Arsenal didn't. They should have. Well, I was going to say they should have lost that game, and they won 4-2 in the end. But they weren't. They weren't good in the first half. They weren't good for a lot of the game. That's what they were saying in the pre-game, that a lot of teams have found them out how to play against them. But they still played. I think they still played well today. They just weren't very good in the first half. You always thought they could score. Villa played really well. But yes, good to see you, Lou. How you doing? We're tomorrow against Leicester. It is Leicester, isn't it? I'm sure it is Leicester tomorrow. Ah, that's right, because everyone's going, oh, Man United will pump Leicester after the performance against Barcelona. It means nothing. Premier League's different to any other league. Doesn't matter what we do in Europe. You got to come back and win your league games. The league teams know you better than European teams. Fixtures and results Sunday. Leicester, yes. 2 p.m. kick-off tomorrow. And then Spurs West Ham. Your team in the evening, Daniel. A derby match. There you go, a derby match. Tottenham West Ham tomorrow. Your team in the evening. Kick-off or the afternoon, 4:30. Is that rain? Is it pouring down there? Looks like it is. It was windy. We did get the back end of the storm in here. Definitely, or the edges of it. Very windy last night. Sehr windy. We only drink on rare occasions. Nice turn. There's nobody. There's only 3 of them. 3 of them against about 9 players there. Did you see that? The whole Liverpool defence and midfield was back. 35 gone. Oh, good ball inside. Well, there's Thea adding to her story for the first time in a while. So she's posting. Go on then, get your bonnet on that. Your bonnet. I'm getting surrounded here by cats. I've got one on each flank. I'm flanked. Getting bought by the Arabs. As long as they're bringing loads of dough, anything's got to be better, hasn't it? Anything's got to be better, Gary, is what I would say at the moment. Puts us back in the game anyway. I think if they're trying to make sure there's no conflict of interest with Paris Saint-Germain or anything. So anything's better. Anything's better. Hopefully, Pip. Tottenham are so inconsistent again, aren't they? Well, nothing till later, Kirsty. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Stay strong. Outside the box. Oh no. It's getting yellow. Oh, it's Simeon. Oh no. What is it? What's happening? Is it? Outside the box. Guess who's in goal for the cup final next week, Newcastle? No, it'll be this dude. It'll be Dubravka, won't it? Oh no, that's for what's it? No, it'll be Dubravka for Newcastle. He's terrible. I need to make a list of names. Yeah, it's cheat sheet for the names. Everybody's names. But he doesn't want the Arabs. He wants the Englishman to buy them. Can't remember his name. Peter Johnson, Wilkinson, Arthur Smith. Just as long as the Glazers sell, that's the main thing. If we don't get drawn out like it was with Newcastle for years. And Mike Ashley. We just there's so much needs to get done. The ground needs to get redeveloped and all the rest of it. The fella that threw his toys out the pram as he was going out the door was right about some things. Oh, is he cup tied? Because he played for Did he play for Man United in that cup? So it's going to be the crap keeper. Double crap keeper. No. They had the draft excluder out as well there, Newcastle. Cleared. Oop. I think there needs to be. I think there will be. Ratcliffe, isn't it? Is it Jim Ratcliffe, his name? I don't know. Like I said, as long as the Glazers are out, yeah, there'd be a preference that it would be somebody that supports the club, and the bid that's in. He's a supporter, apparently a lifelong supporter. That's one of the main things, and not just in it to make money, to make the club better, which is the Glazers were just in to make a bit of money. They weren't in it for the club. Their intentions might have been, but it certainly didn't play out that way. Oof. Well, yeah, get that monitor so you don't break your neck. Get your neck cricked. Stepping down. It's because it does look like you're looking at the ceiling, Daniel. That's why. You pretty much are with that TV up there. Just looking at like that. But the one thing you'll learn, which I'm sure you probably have learned already, Daniel, they're always right. The ladies are always right. Very rarely wrong. Don't ever tell them that, but they're always right. Come on, get one before half time, Newcastle. Get a little cheeky one. Ooh, off the bloody bar! Burn, the giant Burn. 9'10" Dan Burn. Crashed it off the bar. Go on, have you? One of you have it. Go on then, there's two of you. Oh, that's terrible. Look how high he is. Oof. No chance for Allison there. Well, they've done well with 10 men, haven't they? Liverpool have not done anything really since then, have they? That I can remember a couple of things. Corner and that. I don't suppose they need to, though, do they? Yeah, always damn right. They're always right. But never tell them. Never tell them. Yes, Jim Ratcliffe, yeah. Sir. Is he not a sir? I think he's a sir. He's got a few quid. Anyway. Build a nice dick. Shelf at eye level, yes. Looking at yourself over there. Can you see yourself in the camera? Can you see yourself? No? Don't tread on the keyboard down. Ruby doesn't like you being up there. Like a chunky butt. Poor Ruby. Not even close to you. She's going mental. Yeah, anything's better than the Glazers. That's what I was saying. Anything is better. Rippy. That's me growling. Well, Chelsea did rubbish again, didn't they, today? Did they not lose? I think they lost, didn't they? Wolves lost as well at home. So definitely need a Man United win tomorrow. My team that Daniel thinks I support lost. I do sort of support them as well, but they're not my first support. They're not my main support. Oof. Newcastle living on the edge here. Need to get rid of it. He's still on the floor. What are you passing to him? He's on the floor. He's passing to him. He's on the floor. Corinne, are you waving? Oh, waving at the cat. I didn't. You can't see the cat on that one. It's so dark. We've just got a back of a cat. It's just going to sit on the desk. He's going to sit on the desk. As long as he doesn't sit on the keyboard, we're all good. Yeah, they've got this if they just play it easy. We'll see, Adam. I think they will get away themselves eventually. They're desperate to. Not all of them. Not all of them. But a lot of people are new. We're yes voters. Some people will still be driving around with it on the back of their cars. Yes. The damn cat is trying to kill. He's just watching himself now. He's seeing himself on the screen. Me, ain't you? Yeah. You hungry? Is that why you're hovering? You hungry? It's a big white chest. It's got a big white chest. Hey. Lovely boy. You just yawn your dirty breath in my face. I forgot the me at your sentence. Trying to kill me, right? Okay. Yep, definitely, Gary. Oh, have you got echo? Have you got a bit of echo happening? I recorded a tool video yesterday. I never switched the mic on. I was talking and I never switched it on, but the sound was getting picked up from somewhere. I don't know where it was getting picked up from. I didn't actually switch my mics on. I forgot to do that bit. So I had to record the intro again because it was just me echoing around without my mic on. You want to be on the screen? Four minutes. Did you ring that through, Karina? That 4 minutes? I bet you did. Good. Part of the Republic of Ireland, right? Okay. Lots of change. Lots of change afoot. It's never it's never a bad thing, but it's hard. It's hard to cope with change, isn't it? A lot of people struggle with change. I think I do as well. For some things, anyway. Depends how long you've had stuff in place for to change. If you can immediately see the benefit of the change, then it's easier to accept. But when it's it's something that's you're not going to see the benefit of for a certain amount of time, then it's hard to get on board with a change. I think there have to be some changes at half time here. If they want to do anything, they might have to change the formation or something. Oh, it's a lovely hero. Oh, it's got a lovely bloody hero. There's Salarin again here. Second goalkeeper sent off. I don't know whether Liverpool have decided, they've just stepped off it a bit because they're 2-0 up and they're a man up, but they've not done much since that all happened, since they got the second goal. Right, it's half time. I need to go make another drink because I'm out here. My mouth is very, very dry. And I need to feed the hoverers. And some food. You hungry? Hungry? Yeah. You hungry? You hungry, Ruby? There's some food? Yeah. Food? Yeah. You want some? Grinchy? Grinchy boy? I can hear the ginger one. He's coming as well now. We going then? Man then. Man then. Coming? Man then. You coming? Man then. Let's go. Man then. Man then. Right, talk amongst yourselves. Half time, Hutch, half time. Let me put the little HT in. So if anybody dips in and goes, what the hell is going on here? Half time. HT. Liverpool in control. Deserve to be up. Pope deserved to be sent off. HT. It's just coffee. You want coffee? It's the last of the coffee. You like a bit of Brazilian coffee for you, son? Come on then. Come on. Come on. Morning. Morning. Right, I'll leave my mic up here so you can't hear me rattling to them as I go down the stairs. Come on. Morning.
Sell your car the motorway way, where dealers compete to give you the best
What a first half at St James's Park. Liverpool lead by 3 goals. Newcastle are down to 10. The goalkeeper has gone off. Let's take it in order, Jamie. Starting with this first goal.
Your hand when you're around. I'm jumping for, even if not who I am. I could change. Oof! Oh my God!
Another player who's taken a bit of time settling into life. So it's 3-0 down, Newcastle lose their goalkeeper, but again, it's Liverpool trying to play. So it's 3-0 down, Newcastle lose their goalkeeper, but again, it's Liverpool trying to play. So it's 3-0 down, Newcastle lose their goalkeeper, but again, it's Liverpool trying
You can't hear me yet. Can you hear me now? You can't hear me yet. Yes, you can. There we go. You see that? Just connected right back up. I don't know why we were getting the alien sounds. It's because I left it on the desk, probably. But the aliens did land a little bit. I just told them, come back later. I was a bit busy. So they said, okay. I'm just shutting my blinds. So the neighbours at the back don't go. He's there again, sitting, talking to somebody that nobody is there. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Back in the room. It did sound random. I don't know why that was. I had to turn it off. I had to turn it off. Fully off. BTW, everyone. BTW, you know it is. Get rid of that. I don't need that. I don't need that. A week tomorrow is the quiz, the monthly quiz. A week tomorrow, next Sunday, week on Sunday, is the next quiz, the last quiz. And I need to get in an interview with Adam. If you're still in the stream, I don't know whether you're still in. Oh, you are there. Kev's fallen and he can't get up. Adam, you're due your interview maybe the end of next week. Or we can do it on Tuesday. We could do it the 28th, the last day of the month. Let me know. And they're off. They're off again. I can get the wobbly ceiling looking again with that background. Newcastle straight onto the front foot. You need to use all these comments, Daniel, if you're still in. On the front foot. What day? 28th, Tuesday, the 28th. Tuesday evening. Rum and Rants on Tuesday evening. That'll be a week on Tuesday. Oops, barged in the back. Well done, Nunes. I know, yeah, that was the advert. It was just on there, Mandy, for the F1. The new advert with them flying around. Maybe Brighton. What about? Wait, talking about. Am I okay? Who, me? No, it was just I left the mic here on the desk. It was on the desk. I left it. I took it off and left it on the desk. That's why it was making funny noises, I think. I just went downstairs, fed the cats, and they're now chirruping down there. Oh, he's going to be in that bag. Hang on. Stand by. You'll still be able to hear me. Right. Oh, there goes the mic. Oh, you've done well with that. Lunatics. Can't have anything sitting with you lot. Monkeys. I've left a bag sitting. An extra rubbish bag. It's sitting on the kitchen floor. And they like to rummage in it to see what's in it. I could hear them. And it was emptied out. Who's after Village? Villa. Aston Manila. AB, probably Brighton. Yeah, was that why you were saying Brighton? Right, okay. Bournemouth. QLMNOPQR Bournemouth will be next. Because they're BO. Body odour, BO. Bournemouth! I think he's bit his tongue. There's got a bit of blood in his mouth. In binary. Brentford. No, Bournemouth. Because of the O. The O would go first. Because O becomes before R. Bournemouth and then Brentford and then Brighton. Bournemouth, Brentford, Brighton is where you're going. Bournemouth FC, Brighton and Hove Albion is their full name. Brighton and Hove Albion and Brentford. I think they're just Brentford Football Club. That's your order. Bournemouth. Yes, Bournemouth. Yeah. Alphabetically speaking, as the crow flies towards the river and the tides. Definitely. Definitely. Oh, I've still got half time. Need to get rid of the HT. HT. They've just got to go for it, haven't they? I don't suppose they've got anything really to lose now, have they, Newcastle? Really? They've just got to go for it. Gan for it, sons. Gan for it. Don't see a lot of Kathy these days. I've just thought about that. City fan, you don't see a lot of Kathy B. Kathy, old Kathy. Susan dips in when she can. Bournemouth supremacy. Very good, Adam. Phonetically, Bournemouth. Yeah, Bournemouth. You just have to ask me when we speak. How do you say this? How do you say this word? How do you crazy Brits say this word? Bournemouth. You can pronounce it properly, say Bournemouth if you want to, but you know, won't many people say Bournemouth. So I bet somebody will pronounce it Bournemouth. Bournemouth. Yeah, Bournemouth, then Brighton and Hove, Albion, and then Brentford. No, Brentford become before Brighton. Sorry. I before E, except after T. Except after C, except after T, except after C. They can just slow this right down, Liverpool. What? I know Woolwich was funny. I've said that to Daniel already. I said as soon as he started saying Woolwich, that was me. I'd sort of switched off from him being the knowledgeable person about football. I just think he could have quite easily researched that and heard how Woolwich is pronounced correctly, not Woolwich. Woolwich. That's all I'll put in my comment to Daniel's video for that is Woolwich. Bruno Guimaraes. Not doing well without him. Woolwich, I know, yeah. Woolwich. Second W is silent. Ceylon. Is a Ceylon second W? Oh, that's a great pass. Oh, that was a big chance. Still pouring down with rain there. Faldodum. What's Faldodum, Casper? What is that? What is that? Stopped up north by some Aussies looking for directions to Logger, Baruga. Loughborough. I'm looking for Loughborough, yes. That one gets a lot of people, doesn't it? Loughborough. But some of the names down the south are crazy. There's somebody I lived with, Tom. Oh, it kicked him in the head. He was from Ruislip. He was from Ruislip, but it's spelled Ruisip. That's not Ruislip. That's Ruislip. 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 Lateralis. Not lateralis. Lateralis. You taking the piss out of me, man. Delicious. Full name. I'm full naming you. What's the matter with him now? Get him up. That's enough. Speaking such an easy language. I'm not quite sure what you mean. There you go. There's the famous phrase after Casper's comments. I'm not quite sure what you mean. What, you saying English is easy? It's the only one I know. It's the only one I learned. I don't suppose it was particularly easy when I was learning it, but it is now I know it. He's virtually off the pitch. Just roll him off the pitch and we can carry on. Moose Hole. Moose Hole. I've heard someone called Moose Hole. Moose Hole. Is it Mushol? Mushol. I don't even know what that is. I've never heard of that place myself. Mushol. Is it Mushol? 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 I don't know what that is myself. LC's a nice place. LC. LC. Oh. What's happened here? My computer's just decided to flick up there. Well, I did that ages ago. That was very random. Oop. Van Dijk putting it out for a bit of a cheap corner there. No stroke here, we're fine. Mushel. That sounded like I was having a stroke when I was doing that. I'm having to look around the mic because the other mic's here right in front of me as well. I have to look round it because that's right in front of me. In front of the telly. I'm not even on the live chat. Always forget the live chat. Mosal. Like Mo Salah. It's pronounced Mo Salah. Right, okay, now I know. I was one of Spencer's videos. He was talking. He said he was reading some text. It was one of the Eurovision ones, and he pronounced row as row. I thought there's another one that we use, row, having a row. There was a row, and he said row. Get in then. Oop. I was going to order, I'm going to order a pizza. Then it might be here at the end of this. What's Rory McIlroy doing? I was chasing somebody. Did you see something about Tiger Woods and a tampon or something? What's he been up to, Tiger Woods, and that round the course that they're playing at the moment? Something about a tampon. He was had a joke with somebody. Egypts. Right. That's not what I want. I'm going for straight Dominoes. The extortionate price of Dominoes. Dominoes. That's how she says it on the advert. Dominoes. A real Danish sentence. That is bizarre. Muscle. More strokes happening. Oof, good save, Dubravka. Good shot. Has he gone down again? Oh, blue light discount. Can you do blue light discount online though? How'd you do it online? Oh, the cheeseburger. I don't fancy that. I don't like anything too meaty because it gives me heartburn. As he looks at the mighty meat. Not sponsored. American hot. I don't like anything too hot. Chicken feast one's quite nice. But I know there's controversy over the Hawaiian, but I do like a Hawaiian as well with the pineapple. I'll go with the chicken feast. I'll go with the chicken feast. I don't need it to be large. I'm not that. I couldn't eat a large one. I couldn't eat a large one even if it was wafer thin. That's still ridiculous, isn't it? That can't be right. Oh, 2 added now. I've got 2 in the basket for some reason. No thanks. You're all right. Trodaru. Enter voucher code. I'd have to look on the blue light website if I wanted to do that. See if there's some sort of code I can put in blue light. Agree to all. Can I just search for something on here? Who qualifies? Yeah, I know who qualifies. I want to see the offers. Show me the offers. I'll log in. I don't know what my login is. Is this going to be my NHS password? NHS.net. No idea what the password is, but I'll guess at this one. Invalid username or password. Well, I don't know what it is then, idiots. Them's the only ones I know. Go on then, Sir Maximan. We still ran through and nearly had one, didn't he? And he still ran through and nearly had one. You away, Adam? Check you later. Having swan tonight? No, you're not having swan. You can't eat swans. The Queen, I was going to say, the King Charles will have you. See, still getting used to the Queen not being around. It's funny, isn't it? You definitely can't eat swan. I know that for a fact. I need to add something to it. Loaded cheese wedges. Loaded wedges with cheese. Right, I'll have a try at them. They're new. Twisted dough balls, cheese. No, you're all right for twisted dough balls. I wonder if it'll recognise me on my iPad if I try to log in to the blue light. Blue light card, there it is. Does it recognise me though? Agree. Log in. No, it doesn't recognise me on there. Can't remember. It must be at work I've done it. It's got my details. Swan is shit food. Mute swans and dolphins. Right, okay. Oops. Can't spell my own name now. Well, changes afoot. Changes are afoot. Choose your address. Choose your weapon. That's my address there. Thank you very gladly. Yes, we can use Apple Pay. That's fine with me. Your order commences without a valid email address. That is valid. Oh, no, there's not an extra dot there. Sorry. Apologies. Ba-ding. Okay, we are on. I have ordered. I'm intrigued to know what this is now. That's definitely my email address. And I'm pretty sure that's the password. No, it's not. It's no. And obviously I can't, because it'll send the password reminder to my NHS address and I don't have access to that. Well, I do, but I don't put it on my phone, because if I put it on my phone, I'll be looking at it. So it doesn't go on my phone. So, Karina, do you think you can get the blue light discount online? Is there a online discount code that I could use if I did that again? That phone's going to die. Oh! Charger. They're having a go, Newcastle. They are having a go. I'll give them that. We'll give them that. Them having a go. Fred, how you doing? Good to see you. Made it another week, we did, indeed. Always good. And the coffee, you just missed. Adam has gone out. I know you mentioned the coffee on the end of one of the last streams. Does he? Oh, right, okay. I'll have to find out if there's a code on to get online. I can't access it here because I can't remember what the password is, and it'll send the reminder to my NHS email address, and I don't have access. Like I said, I'm not getting access because as soon as it's on my phone, I'll start looking at it. You can, right? Thanks, Louise. Yeah, so it's very nice coffee. These are all his coffees here. So you're in the UK, aren't you? Cheltenham, I'm sure you said you were in. Or I might have that wrong. Yes, it was Cheltenham. I'm sure you said you were in Cheltenham. So that's one of them. That's the Colombian. And then that one's the Ethiopian. They're all very good. Very, very nice. Very good, very nice. This was the Brazil, but that's just got kitchen rolling at the moment. That was purely for advertising purposes. Cheltenham, yeah, I knew it. Cheltenham. As I'd say in America, Cheltenham. Cheltenham. I went down to Cheltenham the other day. Phone died. You're back. Excellent. Get that charger on. Get the charger on. Domino's still a thing. Well, it's a pizza for sure. It's still definitely pizza. Domino's is, yeah. It's a game as well. Oh, that was a good pass through the middle. No. Robertson trying to do fancy stuff, which is not his natural. I think Liverpool have got this, I would say. I can't see Newcastle getting back into it. Well, we did well to get the... Oh. Yeah, they're smelling blood. They're sniffing blood. Hi, Harry. Oops, what's that? Is that you? Hello, mister. You back? You finished? Oh, Newcastle got a player down. His name escapes me for a momento. No, it's not coming back to me. No, I can't remember the last time I played dominoes either. No stores open there, did they not, Casper? Right, okay. Yes. Well, that's the way it goes. I've got the munchies big time. I need to sort dinner out soon. Yeah, well, that's why I've just because I saw Gary saying he was away to cook some scran, so I thought I'm hungry as well. I need some food. So yes, it's ordered. I've fully ordered. Waiting for the Ethiopian to go and sell on Wednesday. Yes, we got a sneaky extra. I don't think you can buy the Ethiopian because we're the official sponsors. We get the coffee. We get the coffee ahead of time, me and Mr. Arias. I don't know whether Daniel got any, maybe I don't know whether he sent any to Daniel. And I think my Tool T-shirt arrived yesterday. I rearranged for it to come this morning, and I was still in bed when they came again. So, and my doorbell's not. I need to get a new doorbell. That's the thing. I need to get a new doorbell. My doorbell's not working. I did have one of the Ring doorbells, but it just stopped working, and they're so expensive to replace. Standard coffee beans, right? Well, definitely get some from Adam. Fred, you'll really like it. They're really nice coffees. Very, very good. I'm not just saying it. They are very good. As good as anything you'd buy. Better than anything you'll buy in Costa. I don't do Starbucks because I don't like their coffee. And I found out on the news the other day there was a survey that they did, and Starbucks put much less coffee in their coffee. There's some percentage of how it's divided out. The coffee is much lower than Costa. So that wasn't a good advertisement for them that was in the news the other day. Yes, well, he's definitely trying to get his business off the ground. Fred, you should go to his channel and check out his channel. Subscribe to his channel. He does some videos and he does a couple of live streams every now and then. And he's trying to open up a little shop or a little place where he can get his charcoal burner set up and start making some charcoal coffee. Out of food and money till March. You're not a loser, Casper. You're just in the same situation that a lot of people are. You're not on your own with being stuck. I'd have been in your position if I didn't have a car that I could have sold in the garage. And I know people don't have that luxury of having an extra car that they can just sell, but I did. And so I was in dire straits, really, I was. And it's not nice. I get it. It's not nice. Just living month to month or week to week and just buying going out to the shop every day well, I can afford that today. Let's see how it is today. And that's why I couldn't justify keeping the other car. But so yeah, I'm more at ease now with that. That's helped me. But I'm trying, like I could have just gone and bought a new doorbell there to replace it, but I'm trying not to just frivolously spend that money because I want to have it there in case I need it. So yeah, it's hard, Casper. It's hard. It's hard. Life's pretty shit at times, isn't it? But yeah, the community's to help and ease with empathy and sympathy and encouragement. Be kind to yourself, Casper, is what someone always used to say to me. Be kind to yourself. Be good to yourself. Because I'm watching it. I thought that was saying that my pizza was coming. It's not. That's a car competition that I sometimes get a little ticket, a little 99p ticket to win a car. LLF Games, not sponsored. That was via another YouTube channel, Man Like Ricky. I've not seen any videos from him for ages, Man Like Ricky. I know he was getting a bit frustrated with YouTube and the algorithm. It is terrible, Casper. It's horrific. Well, I will take 100% guess that we've all been at that point in our lives at some point, living week to week or day to day, going, fuck, when's my next fucking meal coming from? Where's my next fiver coming from. We're very resilient as humans. That's why we've managed to stick around for so long. We're imploding a little bit at the moment, but we've managed to stick around on this planet for a good while now. Not in not in the scheme of how long it's been around, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Well, it is. It's always, you're always harder on yourself, but don't be. You're here, and just laugh or cry. So do both. Why don't you do a bit of both, but try and err on the side of just laughing and just going, fuck, could things get any worse? A lot of swearing. I'm doing a lot of swearing here. YouTube are not going to like that, are they? Fuck 'em. And their lore. That's Prodigy. That was a Prodigy reference, that was. Fuck 'em and their lore. Yeah, Newcastle, I don't think are coming back in this. I don't have the Discord. I think that's why I can't use the Mid Journey, because you have to be on Discord, I think. Yeah, I don't use the Discord. Yeah, I sort of get the idea of what it is, but I don't really know what it is. Might have to manage that. Well, I know Brian has got a Discord, and Alan, I'm giving them their proper names, not their channel names. Brian and Alan have got Discord, haven't they? I think Daniel and Spencer have got Discord as well, haven't they? But I think you need Discord to go onto Mid Journey to do the AI, and I don't have Discord, so I couldn't use the Mid Journey. But I might, because there's another streaming service that you could use, OBS, which I think might be a bit better than Restream. And I think you can do more things. That's what Daniel and Spencer use on Embrace the Suck, is OBS. And I think it's you can do quite a lot of things on that. It's more technical. So I'm going to look into that as well. But for me, Mr. Full of Plans. Full of Plans. Ooh! Yes, without sharing phone numbers, I suppose. Yeah. I'd like to say I don't know what it is. I couldn't even tell you what it looks like, how the platform looks. I've never seen the platform. I think I might have caught a glimpse of it on King Boomer's channel when it's been on the screen at the side of him. But I think someone set that up for his channel. I don't think he set it up. I wouldn't know what to do, like I said. Oh, something went wrong. Something went wrong. It's a shame. Oh, that's the wrong channel. Botman. Kev's homies. Checking how many videos are getting on. Pussifer 2 Pussifer videos. Doing not bad. They're doing all right. I know they're not quite as popular at all, but I'm going to do the last of the Tool 10,000 Days album after I've finished here and had my pizza. Not sponsored. I shall do. I'm going to do another 2. I think maybe we'll see how the time goes in that, because I can. Like I say, editing the videos is not difficult, as long as I don't. Oh my god! See some of the editing I need to do when I can't get sentences out. I sometimes am here for ages just laughing at myself because I can't get a sentence out, and then I try and say it so many times I just end up laughing every time I try and say it. I could put so many outtakes at the end of my videos from me trying to get words out and just them coming out completely wrong. I've got YouTube Premium, that's what I've got. I've got it on 2 channels. Got it on this channel and SDW77. Not even like my own stream. That's not very good. Hit the like, everyone. Hit the like. You must have all hit the like because there's 8 of us in. There's 8 likes. Oof, it's getting a bit fancy. Don't get fancy. I can't get into a shooting position. This half's flown by, but I've not been paying as much attention because the game's a bit passed by, isn't it? This could be another goal here. No, well played. Liverpool are breaking well, but they're against 10 men, everyone. Let's not talk too much about it. I don't think it says tool on it though, Gary, so I'll be fine in that aspect. What you saying, mister? He's always doing something. He's always doing something. Well, there's Claire Balding on for Newcastle. Claire Balding. It's hilarious, that is. Darren Farley calling him Claire Balding. Anthony Gordon, I'm talking about. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, Mandy. I'll have a Terry Butchers and tell you. No, that's not what I want. Why does it keep doing that? Stop doing that, or otherwise I'm going to smack you. Subscriptions. Spencer Joyce. View. Live. 9 o'clock our time. 9 o'clock. Spencer is live at 9 o'clock, everyone. No gig, no problem. Lime Stream, number 5. Note that in your diary. I'm going to go in now and I'm going to hit his like. He's only got 1. And I'm going to notify, put the notification on. Bosh, there we go. And I'm going to actually leave a little message in there as well. Looking forward to it. To it, monsieur. Monsieur, I'm going to write in French. Monsieur. Joyce. And a thumbs up. Thumbs up. 2 fingers, not 2 fingers. That 2 fingers like that. One of them. And a fist. We'll give him a fist as well. No filth. And I'll give him one of them as well. There we go. I'll give him a clapping hands as well. And send it. There we go. I'm in. I'm the first comment. I'm the first comment. Beat you all. I beat you all to the first comment. Oh, was it you? Well, I'm the second, but I've left a message, Mandy. I went one better and I left a message. Not sure if you make. Well, he'll be there for a while. He normally is, isn't he, Kirsty? Oh, Newcastle should have had one back there. No conviction in that shot. But who was that? Was that Callum Wilson? No conviction in that shot. My favourite footballer of all time. Ooh, Brian Robson. Brian Robson. 9, yes. 9. Hackett clothing with a name in bold print, unfortunately. Here, Hackett means ugly. Yeah, that's true, Gary. It does. I was going to say, that's exactly what I was thinking there, Hackett. That's funny. What do you think of last week's gig proper? Well, nobody cheered him. That's what I was saying to him when he came into the stream, Mandy. You should just say to them all, I'm on live on YouTube as well. Why don't you go and join the community? You can see the stream and you can chat to the other people. I mean, they wouldn't listen to it because it's in front of them. That would be fucking ridiculous. But They could see the stream in the comments. They could be interacting and interactive. I know they're there for their evening, but if they're there to go and watch him, then they can interact with us as well on the live stream, couldn't they? That would be more interactive for him, and then he wouldn't have to keep whispering, "Hi everyone, thanks for the likes," or "Thanks for." He could just say, "I'm just speaking," you know, and then they wouldn't think he's random when he keeps whispering or talking to his phone or whatever it is. He should just say, "I'm live as well to the world, everyone." Pop in at some point. A knuckle bump, not a no. Fist pump. Fist pump, knuckle pump. Well, knuckle pump could mean the same, can it? Oh, I got an 8 knuckle pumping last night. Oh, it was lovely. That's Dirty Tracy from East End. Oh, I got a lovely knuckle pumping last night. Oh, cracking. Knuckle pumping. Excuse me. Yes, you did. So I remember you saying that as well, Mandy. I think that's a good idea. I think he wasn't against that idea because he said people weren't clapping for him. But it depends if I don't know how they bill him, you know, in terms of how they promote it. If nobody knows he's going to be there, or he's just, you know, if he is background music, then I don't suppose you're expecting a lot from people. I got some lovely whiskey as well, Gary, from Eiley. It was actually when I was out at my mum and dad's the other day, my dad said, there's not whiskey. He said, there's alcohol in that cupboard. Have a look. We never drink it. Have a look what you think there's in that cupboard. So I went in and there's a beautiful bottle. I'll go and get it. A beautiful bottle of whiskey from the Isle of Eiley. And I think, I'm sure you can still hear me, I think it is a whiskey that we actually, me and Suzanne, when we were together. Oh, are you in there? I'm dropping the mic again. Come down off there. Come on. Come on. I think it's a whiskey that me and Suzanne bought my dad many, many years ago, or a good few years ago anyway, that he's obviously never drank. And I believe it, I recall it, I remember the bottle, I remember this packaging, and it wasn't cheap either. Well, my dad does like whiskey, but he doesn't drink as much as he used to because he's on the tablets that he's on now. So this is the one we've got. Single malt. Bunnahabhain. I'm sure I saw Isle of Eiley written on this. Where did I see that? Or was that the other one he had? Men like the Helmsman provided Bunnahabhain with a lifeline to the mainland. A complex malt with a rich sherry influence and aromas of fruit, nuts, and spice. So I'm not a massive whiskey drinker after my 18th birthday, as I've said before. Isle of Eiley Distilleries. No, you can't come up. Well, you can if you want, but just don't show everyone your arse again, Ruby. I know I need to drive. I need to go out in the car again in a bit. Do I need to go in the car? I could walk. I'm just being lazy. I'm sure it'd be lovely. $87 minutes gone in the match. How'd you open that? How'd you open it, man? How'd you get into that, man? Let me in. Grace on a bike. Oof, that should have been another one for Liverpool. Jota. Oh no, that's not where you open it. Where'd you open it? That looks like the opening section. It is the opening section. I knew it was. I should have left that bit on. That was a nice little collar. Well, it's all off now. It's all off now. It's too late. Dark chocolate melting on your tongue. Oof! Oh! Oh, that smells delicious. Have I not got a little cup here somewhere? Well, I've got Adam's Charcoal Coffee Company cup. There better not be any poison in that, Adam. Cheers. Oh, it's very light coloured. Mmm. Smells lovely. Bunnahabhain. Lacan, how you doing? Good to see you. I missed you coming in there. There you are. How everyone? I hope you're all well. We're all not bad at all. I'm just about to try some Bunnahabhain. Smells very nice. I bet this will be quite. That's why I picked it, because I know it was expensive and it was light. It's fucking whiskey, all right. Woof! It's lovely. That is very nice. That is not heavy at all. Nice bit of warmth down the old throat there. I'm trying to think, do I need to go? Why was I needing to drive again? What do I need to do? I need to get cat food. That's what I need. I could walk. I can walk. That is very nice. I think that would probably go without ice as well. Not a bit of ice in there might be nice, but I think you could probably take that without any ice. That's leaving a nice warm chest I've got now. But I don't normally drink whiskey, but I do like the smell of a lot of whiskies. That is a very light. It's a shame I can't get the colour in there, and whether you can see it. Oh, shit. Put it all over my laptop. Shit. Fuck a duck. I just literally poured it all over the laptop. Well, there wasn't a lot, actually. It looked like it was more than it was. Just poured it right all over the laptop. The laptop's had a good drink. It'll be pissed. This laptop will be pissed now. Uh-oh. Goal. No. It's all over the desk. It's all over the laptop. Never go anywhere with this laptop. They go, your laptop stinks of booze. Yes, it likes a drink. There's not a lot to neck there, but it's very light anyway. I'm not going to show you again because I'll pour it all over my computer again, but it is very nice. Lovely. I've got some whiskey. And one of my gifts that I got from, as I left Scotland from my work colleagues, was they got me a whiskey. They're like little bricks, ice cubes. You put them in the freezer. They're like stones that you put in the bottom of your whiskey. A proper like stones to cool your whiskey down with. I think you're meant to take them out, aren't you, eventually? Yeah, you must do. Keep them in the fridge, little square stones. And then you put them in the bottom of your whiskey. And you must have to take them out again, because otherwise it just rattles around in the bottom of the glass. Bye, Kirsty. Check you later. Check you later, Kirsty. See if a Spencer stream. I might be recording at the same time during Spencer's stream. What time is it now? BTW. 1922 as the crow flies. So 1922. This game's nearly done. So what will be pizza? So yeah, I might have a couple. Well, I could the editing that takes a bit longer. Obviously, the videos are about. I don't do anything too long because other people don't want to watch it. It's only a double special. Will be a bit long or something like that if I do one or two at the same recording. But generally, the editing is not too bad. And the internet is better now because I think what it was, my internet connection was a bit sticky because I was using the HD, and I've gone back to 720, and it seems to have resolved the problem. Doing the 720, there was still a couple of little drops, but I think the drops are when I get a notification that comes through on my. I've got Baileys as well, Fred. I nicked some of that from my mum and dad's because they've got 4 bottles of Baileys. You need ice for that though. Yeah, we used to get Amoruso that used to play for Rangers. He was addicted to Baileys. That was his crux. Famously, that's it. It's all over. Yeah, he used to like Baileys, but I don't mind a bit of Baileys as well. I've got that downstairs. I took a bottle of Baileys from them. Yeah. So I shall maybe get some ice when I go around the corner as well to get some cat food. So there you go. That is Liverpool 2-1, 2-0 even. Newcastle down to 10 men. Oh, there's my pizza. Hang on. Hang on. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Where's my keys? There's it. My Richard keys. Get me Richard keys. All right, boss. How you doing? Yes, this is a yes. Oh, yes, a bit of a cheeky one. Yeah, it's all over the place.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yes, thank you.
Lovely. That's great. Thanks very much. See you later. Ta-da. They all wait for a tip, but I don't carry change, so I can't give them a tip. Right, you're all going to be able to see me pizza before we log off here. Not sponsored. Not sponsored. There's me extra. Doing a book signing in Glasgow and literally had to drag my wife away. Oh, was he? There it is. Not sponsored. You can't see the name of it anyway. And what else did I get? I can't even remember what I got. Oh, yeah, this is these wedges. Anyone hungry? So, there we go. So, Rum and Rants tomorrow night, everyone. And then a week tomorrow is the quiz. So, be ready for the quiz. Get ready for the quiz. Tell your friends. Get in. Get your peds ready. And I will see you all later for Spencer Stream, 9 o'clock on the dot. Get your stuff in. No faffing. Get it all around you. You will be starving now, everyone. No, I'm not dropping it. Harry's got his eye on it now, though, Mandy. Harry's got his eye right on that. And I'm going to pour myself another little whiskey in the charcoal coffee cup and sup away at it. And I will check you all in Spencer's stream. So thanks, everybody, for dropping in and saying hi for the stream, for the football. You know what? We never really talk about the football. It's mainly just nonsense that we chat, that we normally chat. I will check you in a little bit, and I will see you for the live stream tomorrow. And if there is stuff that you need to do before, I will see you on Spencer's stream. If you've got stuff that you need to do before Spencer's stream, then probably just make sure it's nothing